about where she's going to be married, okay? And then the next line's more interesting still from the rhythmic point of view. By one that I'll procure to come to thee. That's quite a regular iambic line, so she's just saying that, you know, you're going to send me a message by someone that will tell me how I'm going to actually meet you for getting married. And then she says, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite. Where, obviously the stress, that's the beginning of the line, the stress comes on that where, as opposed to normally the line starts with D-dum. Where and what time. And you've got dum, D, dum there. Where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and it returns to an iambic rhythm. But where and what time is we've got a trochee followed by a iamb. We get dum, D, dum, which is creating a sort of quite a fast-paced, perhaps nervous, excited rhythm to it. Now, I have started to analyse the lines there. Personally, you don't really need to say whether it's a trochee or an anapest, but you've got to say what the mood of the line is. And I think a very good answer would actually just begin to sort of notice how the beat on that line, it starts with a heavy beat. Where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and it's not a regular beat in the normal way. It's not dee-dum, 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 dee-dum in the normal run of things. So a discussion of that line would just point out where the heavy stresses are coming. Don't worry that things are not sort of mathematically fitting together in the way in which, you know, whether they're trochees or anapasts, but do start to talk about and investigate the sorts of reasons why a line isn't regular in the normal pattern of things. It's there clearly to convey Juliet's excitement at this particular moment. Now, the only way I've worked that out is by reading the line, beginning to do a bit of kind of metrical analysis, writing over the top of the line where the stresses go, but then crucially thinking about the meaning of the line and beginning to think, well, why would the rhythm be changing here? What is the kind of mood that the rhythm's creating? That is what is crucial to do when you're discussing rhythm. So please, I beg you, don't get too bogged down in saying whether something is trochee, anapest or dactyl or whatever. Do start to discuss the effect and mood of the rhythm, and that is where you'll get very good marks. You're not required to know in depth the technical terms, but you certainly could begin to discuss the effect of regular beats, rising beats and falling beats and irregular beats, and the mood that they create and what they make you feel and think.